For 6 centuries, we have treated the Voynich Manuscript as an unsolved mystery of the Middle Ages. But look closer at how it defies every rule of human record-keeping. This artifact behaves less like a book and more like a physical glitch that accidentally materialized in our reality. Historians have traditionally approached these pages as a search for meaning, trying to decode the vibrant, unidentifiable plants and the dense, swirling script as if they were symbols of ancient botany or alchemy. This traditional approach assumes there is a human message to find. If the manuscript is actually a programmed system error, then we have spent centuries trying to read poetry in a series of broken software commands. Applying historical analysis to a corrupted data file guarantees failure. When the starting logic is invalid, 600 years of study results in nothing but a dead end. To understand why, we look at the analytical failures. Modern linguistic models, designed to find human language patterns, return a 0% match when processing the manuscript. The same result occurs when testing for an encryption cipher. The structure doesn't hide a message, it lacks the characteristics of human-made code. This requires a shift in perspective. If we stop searching for a hidden language and instead view the artifact as a collection of raw, programmed datasets, the inconsistencies start to make sense. The text is unreadable because human logic is incompatible with the non-human code of the system that generated it. This incompatibility is most visible in the illustrations. These are not just strange plants, they are anatomical and botanical impossibilities. Within a simulated environment, these are known as deprecated beta assets, early versions of flora and anatomy that were used during development, but never intended for the final version of the world. This analysis shows how the painted illustrations match digital wireframe models. These assets were tagged for deletion because their structures violated the hard-coded physical laws of the simulation. These pages aren't a product of human imagination. They are the physical remnants of deleted digital objects that failed environment testing. Proving a non-human origin requires moving past visual observation and into pure data analysis. This scatterplot maps the syntactic distance against the character vectors of the manuscript. The resulting pattern shows a distribution of entropy that does not occur in nature. Notice the difference. Natural human language on the left forms a chaotic, organic network. The manuscript's data, on the right, follows a rigid geometric structure. This specific geometric pattern is a machine-generated hash tree signature, the classic fingerprint of algorithmic data processing. The artifact exists because a routine system cleanup, or garbage collection, failed to fully clear the memory. The deprecated data was compressed and, through a rendering error, forced to materialize in our world as a physical object. The math confirms the manuscript is a physical crash dump, a direct output from a non-human process. This leaked code appeared at a very specific moment in our timeline. Carbon dating places the manuscript's creation in the early 15th century. In this model, the 1400s mark the critical initialization phase of a system boot. The manuscript didn't just appear in the 15th century, it was a byproduct of the system powering on. This redefines everything that supposedly happened before that date. If the system initialized in the 1400s, then antiquity and the Middle Ages are not eras of lived experience, but a pre-compiled lore file generated to give the new simulation a backstory. This implies that legendary figures from our distant past were never living humans. They were NPCs injected into the system to populate the history the simulation required. We can see the underlying code injections that build the illusion of these historical avatars. The artifacts they left behind often contain the same rendering errors we see in the Voynich pages. Our history is a structured dataset, computed and compiled to provide the framework for the reality we see today. The Voynich Manuscript is the first physical receipt of our programmed reality. It serves as a reminder that other algorithmic errors are out there, hidden in plain sight, waiting to be identified.